I know you kids probably don't understand this. Sometimes Mr. Steve tells jokes for Mr. Steve. It's story time with Mr. Steve. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna read books. I don't know how to play this. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's story time. Theme song. Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Steve. We're gonna be reading a story today, and today is a special one. It's been requested by a lot of people, including some of my patrons on Patreon. You really should check out my Patreon, link in the description. If you have just a bunch of money you're not doing anything with, maybe help Mr. Steve out. But today we're going to be reading this book. It's by Todd Parr, and I love Todd Parr books. Not because I like to make fun of him, but because they're colorful and simple, and also he draws like a 3-year-old. So this is going to be fun. The Feelings Book by Todd Parr. Sometimes I feel silly. Yeah, that's very silly, having wheels for feet. Sometimes I feel scared. Oh, wait. Scared. Sometimes I feel scared. I'd be scared, too. I mean, there are two things to be scared of here. First off, this is a vampire cat with Olive Garden breadsticks for feet. And then this is some sort of hideous abomination. Some sort of mad scientist somewhere combined a mouse with a plum. This is a monster movie. Those are kaiju. Sometimes I feel like standing on my head. Well, if I had a Velcro skull, it would be easier for me to stand on my head. Sometimes I feel like reading a book under the covers. Just me and my book and my cat without legs. Sometimes I feel lonely. Dude, maybe get a bigger fishbowl. Sometimes I feel like celebrating my birthday, even though it's not today. That's called an unbirthday. And I wrote a song called Very Merry Unbirthday. Would you like to hear it? Here it goes. Hakuna Matata. Sometimes I feel brave. Oh, wait. Brave. Sometimes I feel brave. Sometimes I feel like looking out the window all day. In the arms of the angel. Sometimes I feel like dancing. Well, we never dance here at Storytime with Mr. Steve. Back to the story. Sometimes I feel like holding hands with a friend. Oh wait, friend. It says friend. Sometimes I feel like making mud pies. Ugh. I hope that's mud. Sometimes I feel like I have a tummy ache. And you see what's happening here. This is very bad. Pirates came and buried treasure in this dog's tummy. Sometimes I feel cranky. Oh, man. You know how you can tell that she's cranky? Frowny face. Double frowny face. And now, can we do it? Can we do it? Triple frowny face. Sometimes I feel like staying in the bathtub all day. Sometimes you just gotta take a bath in a bathtub full of snowballs. Sometimes I feel like camping with my dog. See, my dog is just a pair of eyes. You may have seen it in the background of Scooby-Doo cartoons. Sometimes I feel like crying. I'm gonna cry the night away. Sometimes I feel like crying. I just came up with that because I'm hilarious. And look, this kid has 6 eyes. This kid's like a spider. Sometimes I feel like trying something new. Oh, you're gonna get on your skateboard and have your dog push you? I can tell you from a fact that you will hurt yourself. Sometimes I feel like yelling really loud. Sometimes I feel like eating pizza for breakfast. Sometimes I feel like having lightning for hair. And this girl too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 8 eyes. Again, another spider. A lot of spider children in this book. Sometimes I feel like dressing up. And that is actually an actress whose name is Divine. She was in the movie Hairspray. Hairspray, the original movie, not Hairspray, the movie based on the musical based on the movie. I'm currently working on a book, Hairspray the book, based on the movie, based on the musical, based on the movie. And I'm hoping to get that book optioned into a movie. So it'll be Hairspray the movie based on the book, based on the movie, based on the musical, based on the movie. I know you kids probably don't understand this. Sometimes Mr. Steve tells jokes for Mr. Steve. Sometimes I feel like kissing a sea lion. Well, when in Rome. The end of each Todd Parr book has a final thought. Like, I know you kids don't know Jerry Springer, but there's a final thought at the end of each book. So let's read the final thought. No matter how you feel, don't keep your feelings to yourself. Share them with someone you love. Love, Todd. And apparently Todd is just a blue kid with one tooth. And that's the end of that story. Yay! Hope you enjoyed that, kids. Hey, don't forget that March is Mr. Steve's birthday. The 22nd. You don't have to get me anything. Be sure and like and subscribe. Be sure and share this. What other books would you like me to read? Leave an answer in the comments. People are always saying that in YouTube videos. Do you know where the comment section is of a YouTube video? If you do, leave an answer in the comments. See you later, kids.